May 1787, Portsmouth Harbour is alive with tension. 11 ships, the First Fleet, prepare to sail for Australia, a land barely mapped, a place of mystery. This isn't a voyage of discovery, but a desperate solution to Britain's overflowing prisons. Over 700 convicts, men, women and children, are about to be sent to the other side of the world. Their lives will change forever. The mood is a mix of fear, resignation and grim hope. Officers stride the decks, sailors shout orders, and below, prisoners huddle in darkness. They're leaving behind everything they know. For many, it's a sentence worse than death, a one-way ticket to a frightening new world. 8 months at sea lie ahead across vast stormy oceans. No one has ever moved so many people so far. The ships are a floating society with strict rules and a rigid order. Who eats well, who suffers, who survives. It all depends on your place in this hierarchy. The First Fleet is about to set sail into history. The gamble is enormous. The risks are real. The unknown awaits. Every person on board faces a future they can't imagine. The journey will test them all. Some will rise, others will fall, but none will ever be the same. The First Fleet leaves England behind and sails into the great unknown. At the top of this floating world stands Captain Arthur Phillip. He commands the entire fleet. His word is law. Phillip's task: deliver everyone safely to Botany Bay, then build a colony from scratch. His cabin is the best on board, filled with charts and books. He eats well, makes the big decisions, and bears the weight of this mission. Each ship has its own captain, ruling their vessel but answering to Phillip. Officers, lieutenants and midshipmen enforce discipline and keep the ships running. They live apart from the crew, enjoying small privileges. Their training in navigation and naval law sets them apart. They are the backbone of command, the King's men on a vital mission. The success of the voyage depends on their ability to control everyone else. Discipline is strict and order is everything. Mistakes can mean disaster. The officer's authority is absolute. Below them, the rest of the ship must obey. The chain of command is clear. Every decision, every order shapes the fate of the fleet. Leadership is tested daily. The officers' resolve will be pushed to the limit. The future of the colony rests on their shoulders. The power at the helm is both a burden and a shield, and the voyage has only just begun. Next in line, the Marines, the fleet's enforcers, in red coats. 200 strong, their job is to guard the convicts and keep order. Armed and disciplined, they are a constant presence. Their quarters are cramped, but better than the convicts' misery below. Marines drill, stand guard, and answer to their own sergeants and corporals. Alongside them are the skilled workers, the makers. Carpenters, blacksmiths, sailmakers, cooks. Their expertise is vital. Without them, the fleet and the future colony would fall apart. These tradesmen are respected for their skills, neither officers nor common sailors. They sometimes enjoy slightly better conditions and rations. A good cook or carpenter can make a real difference in a crisis. Their hands keep the ships afloat and the people alive. This middle layer is the essential machinery of the fleet. They bridge the gap between command and the masses below. Their work is constant, their value unquestioned. Without them, survival would be impossible. They are the quiet backbone of the voyage, the skilled and the strong holding the fleet together. In this floating society, they are indispensable. The middle rung keeps the whole system running. Below deck, the convicts endure the worst. Gloomy, damp and crowded, the air is thick with misery. Hundreds are chained together, trapped for 8 months. They are the lowest in the ship's hierarchy. Some convicts, gentlemen or those with skills, find small privileges. Most have nothing but their labor to offer. Women convicts face particular dangers: exploitation, abuse and the terror of childbirth at sea. Their resilience is remarkable. Children are there too, some with mothers, some alone. They suffer hunger, disease and fear. Survival is a daily struggle. The pecking order among convicts is harsh. A skilled hand might earn a better spot or extra food, but for most, life is brutal and hope is scarce. The darkness below deck is unrelenting. Every day is a fight for survival. The convict's world is one of deprivation and despair. Yet even here, small acts of kindness and resilience emerge. The journey will leave scars on all who endure it. For the convicts, the voyage is a test of body and spirit. Their fate hangs in the balance. On the First Fleet, rank decides everything, especially survival. Food is the currency of life. Captain Phillip and his officers eat best: tinned meats, cheese, sometimes wine. Sailors and Marines get standard rations: salted meat, hard biscuits, peas pudding. Skilled workers might get a little extra: For convicts, rations are smallest and poorest, barely enough to live. Hunger is constant. When sickness strikes, rank matters even more. Officers get better care from the ship's surgeons. Convicts wait, often too late. Space and safety follow the same rules. Officers have cabins, Marines and sailors have bunks, convicts are packed tight. In storms, officers fight the elements on deck. Convicts are locked below, trapped in darkness and fear. The hierarchy is unyielding. Every aspect of life, food, health, safety, is dictated by your place on board. The system is harsh, but it keeps order. For some, it means survival. For others, it means suffering. On these ships, hierarchy is a matter of life and death. The rules are clear and merciless. Only the strong or the lucky endure. 8 months at sea changes everyone. The strict lines of hierarchy begin to blur. Shared hardship creates unlikely connections. Sometimes a Marine shows mercy, or a surgeon helps a sick child. Small acts of kindness break through the monotony. Friendships form among convicts, bonds of survival. Even risky relationships develop between convicts and crew. The sea makes everyone vulnerable. Births and deaths touch all on board, reminding them of their shared humanity. Storms are the great equalizer. Everyone fears for their life, regardless of rank. The monotony and danger wear down barriers. Empathy emerges in unexpected places. The voyage forges a strange community. Suffering is universal, and so is hope. The rigid order softens, if only a little. People see each other's pain and courage. The journey changes them all. The fleet is still divided, but the lines are less sharp. Humanity persists, even in chains. The sea tests everyone, and sometimes it unites them. The long voyage leaves no one untouched. The social tides shift, if only for a moment. At last land appears, Australia. Relief sweeps the fleet. They have survived, but the journey is only the beginning. Now, they must build a colony from nothing. The shipboard hierarchy comes ashore. Captain Phillip becomes governor, officers become administrators, Marines become police. The convicts are the workforce, their skills suddenly crucial. Bricklayers, farmers, clerks, everyone's abilities are tested. Old distinctions persist, but the context is new and challenging. The hardships of the voyage have forged a strange community. Shared suffering binds them together. They have faced death, disease, and despair and survived. The experience shapes the early character of Australia, a society built by an unlikely mix of people, forced together by circumstance, transformed by the journey. The harsh life on the ships is only the first chapter. Now a new story begins on this ancient land. The power structures remain, but so does the resilience. The colony's future is uncertain, but hope is alive. The First Fleet's legacy is a nation born from adversity. The journey has changed them all. Australia's story starts here, with survival struggle and the promise of something new. The extraordinary story of a new nation begins, and history is watching.